Frida Kahlo was born on July 6, 1907, in Coyoacán, a vibrant neighborhood in Mexico City. From an early age, her life was shaped by both creativity and struggle. Her father, a photographer, encouraged her artistic curiosity, while her mother maintained a traditional household. At the age of 6, Frida contracted polio, which left her right leg weaker than the other. She spent months isolated from other children, developing a resilience that would define her character. Rather than breaking her spirit, the experience made her determined, independent, and unafraid to stand out. Even as a child, Frida refused to be limited by hardship.
At 18, Frida's life took a dramatic turn. In 1925, she was involved in a severe bus accident when a streetcar collided with the vehicle she was riding in. The impact caused devastating injuries, fractures to her spine, ribs, pelvis, and legs. She spent long periods confined to bed, undergoing multiple surgeries and enduring constant pain. During her recovery, Frida began painting. Using a special easel that allowed her to work while lying down, and a mirror placed above her bed, she started creating self-portraits. These paintings were not just images, they became expressions of her physical suffering, emotional depth, and identity. Art became both her escape and her voice.
Frida Kahlo's work was unlike anything seen before. Her paintings often combined realism with symbolic and dreamlike elements. She painted herself repeatedly, exploring themes of pain, identity, culture, and transformation. Her art reflected her personal experiences, the physical suffering from her injuries, her emotions, and her connection to Mexican heritage. Traditional clothing, vivid colors, and symbolic imagery became central to her work. Through her paintings, Frida told stories that words could not fully capture. Each canvas became a window into her inner world.
Frida's life was closely intertwined with Mexican painter Diego Rivera, whom she married in 1929. Rivera was already a famous artist, known for his large murals depicting social and political themes. Their relationship was passionate but complex. Both strong-willed and deeply committed to their art, they experienced periods of separation, conflict, and reconciliation. Despite the challenges, they influenced each other creatively. Rivera encouraged Frida to continue painting and helped introduce her work to broader audiences. Their relationship became one of the most famous artistic partnerships in history.
In the 1930s and 1940s, Frida's work began gaining international attention. She exhibited her paintings in cities such as New York and Paris, where critics and artists recognized her unique style and emotional depth. Although she was often initially seen in connection with Rivera, Frida gradually established her own identity as an artist. Her paintings stood apart for their honesty, intensity, and personal symbolism. She once said she did not paint dreams, she painted her own reality.
Throughout her life, Frida continued to suffer from the long-term effects of her accident. She endured chronic pain and underwent numerous medical procedures. At times, she was confined to bed or required assistive devices to move. Yet even in the midst of physical suffering, she continued to paint. Her later works became even more intense, reflecting both her pain and her determination to live fully. She remained active in artistic and cultural circles, engaging with political ideas and expressing her views through her work. Her strength became part of her artistic identity.
Frida Kahlo was not only known for her paintings but also for her distinctive personal style. She wore traditional Mexican clothing, bold jewelry, and flowers in her hair. Her appearance became an extension of her artistic expression, a statement of cultural pride and individuality. She embraced her uniqueness, refusing to conform to conventional standards of beauty or behavior. In doing so, she became a symbol of authenticity and self-expression.
In her final years, Frida's health continued to decline. Despite this, she remained committed to her art. In 1953, she held her first solo exhibition in Mexico. Although she was too ill to stand, she attended the opening, arriving on a bed placed in the gallery. It was a powerful moment that reflected her lifelong determination. Frida Kahlo passed away on July 13, 1954, at the age of 47.
Today, Frida Kahlo is recognized as one of the most influential artists of the 20th century. Her work has inspired generations of artists and continues to resonate with audiences around the world. Her paintings speak of pain, identity, resilience, and the complexity of human experience.
Frida Kahlo's life was a story of transformation, from illness and injury to artistic expression and global recognition. She turned personal suffering into powerful art that continues to move people decades after her death. Her story reminds us that creativity can emerge from adversity, and that true expression comes from embracing one's own reality. Through her bold colors and unflinching honesty, Frida Kahlo did not just paint portraits, she painted her life, leaving behind a legacy that remains unforgettable.